October 25th is Larry Itliong Day in California, a day to celebrate the legacy of the Filipino-American who was instrumental in not only cementing rights for farm workers, but also for inspiring young Filipino-Americans.
Here's CBS 13's Esteban Reynoso with the story.
The man behind a movement. Larry Itliong was a Filipino-American who made the Central Valley his home and the workers in the Central Valley his people.
He was one of the biggest social justice icons for field workers.
In 1965, Itliong brought labor workers to boycott in the Delano grape strike. But it wasn't until recently that Itliong was finally credited for his work in the California labor movement.
My father, I know he was a loving, giving, dedicated man who, he lived his life for the people.
Patty Serta is Itliong's daughter. She sees the impact her father left behind.
It's my goal and inspiration to teach my kids, to know their history and tell our stories, because even though it's about Filipinos, it is, American history. It's not that well known, but it's beginning to.
Serta wants her father's legacy to go just beyond his work in the fields. Here in Stockton at Little Manila Uprising, right behind me, there is a small mural that reads Kaya Natin under a photo of Itliong. That means we can in Tagalog. Now the younger generation here learning about his impact on their culture.
Itliong's legacy still lives on. We have all these decorations, all the history we're teaching.
Roland Romeo, born and raised in Stockton, is one of nearly 30,000 Filipino Americans who call this city home. He now comes to Little Manila Rising in South Stockton to read about his history.
I never took any studies, as it was never available while I was in high school. And I was just so surprised, because even though Filipinos are one of the biggest populations, Asian populations in California, we don't really get our history taught in schools.
He says he didn't hear Larry Itliong's name in the history books like he learned others.
He listened to what I had to say, and then he said, okay, I'll help you.
I went to Dolores Huerta Middle School, and of course I heard about Cesar Chavez. There's a large Hispanic population in Southside Stockton, but I never heard about Larry Itliong.
Now as a freshman at Delta College, he is going into social studies and education to change that.
If I'm able to make people become aware and spread awareness of an issue they might not know about through education, that's a really big way that I could do that.
For our youth to know more about their culture, whether it be Hispanic, Filipino, anything.
For Serta and her family, it's about inspiring others to stand up like her dad did.
The children here, the kids around the city see someone like them that looks like them, do something as inspiring as my dad did. It gives them hope.
Larry Itliong Day was designed by former Governor Jerry Brown in 2015 and proclaimed by Governor Newsom in 2022.